This man put $55 billion of his company's money into one asset, Bitcoin, and now he's underwater and he's still buying. My sharks, I will explain to you why it might be the best trade in history. Let me introduce you to Michael Saylor, or as I call him, the Bitcoin Pope, the Diamond Hands CEO, the Hodl Pharaoh. In 2020, this man ran a boring software company called MicroStrategy, and nobody cared. The stock was trading at around $15, and one day Saylor woke up and said, "You know that enterprise analytics company, what it needs? It needs 700,000 Bitcoin." And he started buying and buying and buying. He sold shares to buy Bitcoin. He issued debt to buy Bitcoin. He created new types of preferred stocks just to buy Bitcoin. He even renamed the company MicroStrategy to just Strategy. That's one of the boldest pivot in enterprise history, in business history. Now here's why it's the most controversial stock on the planet right now. Bitcoin peaked at $126,000 in October. Everyone was a genius. Saylor was a genius. Reddit was planning their retirements. And then Bitcoin dropped and dropped and dropped all the way to the mid 60s, even the 60s, I think. Yeah, that's a 47% crash. But Michael Saylor average buy is $72,000 or 74, I don't remember. And Bitcoin is now at $69,000. So his entire $50 billion is underwater. They've reported 12 billion lost last quarter. And what did Saylor do? He bought more. $1 billion more in December, another billion in January, and he's still buying in March. I think yesterday he announced a 1.3 billion just in one day. Like, it's crazy. This man is crazy. This man is averaging down like crazy. He has the conviction nobody has, and the stock strategy is down 62% since one year ago. The stock went from $350 to $110. So for me, at the moment, it's a loser. You know, a couple weeks, last week I bought more Bitcoin at 68, and I think Bitcoin is good trade now. And I think MSTR might be a good trade now for 1 or 2 months. Not financial advice, educational only. That's what I do. But the downtrend is still there, so it might have a rally for 1 or 2 months, but I don't think more. And it's not the time for MicroStrategy to rally yet, because it has to recover from all these losses. Like, people have to go back and have confidence in the stock before it can move up like crazy like it did, and for the premium to recover. But my take is that Michael Saylor is a real genius. I personally think he's one of the most brilliant businessmen ever. He was a great investor too. Like in 2010, he bought Apple, he bought Google. I think he said like this is monopolies, and he found Bitcoin. It's a monopoly, but on money. So it's like 100 times a better idea and bigger idea. That's why I had a lot of MicroStrategy in the past, Bitcoin also, and now I'm in Bitcoin. So and I'm super excited to be back in MicroStrategy later this year or next year. It will be a memorable ride, my friends. I think so. See you.